Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News, the video 2 of 2 for today.
But first, a word from our sponsors right here.
G
Fuel. Grab your tub now. We got % off code down below. Every tub we sell helps the Angry Joe Show, so thank you very much. Help yourself, fuel yourself through the gaming sessions.
Delicious Shark Week flavor, gummy
Brand
sharks.
new
Go
one.
Sharks.
And in Angry Joe news, college football 26 angry review. I originally planned to just go real quick on it, and that just never happens. So it's bloated. It's getting bigger. But you know what? I think the second title is important, right? The first time, everybody's happy. Let's see what they do for the second one, and then I can, make them smaller or even stop doing them entirely. So just that should probably be Tuesday. Let's just say Wednesday at the latest for the college football angry review, and then we can move on to other games, not including Madden, hopefully. Please no. But there's other games as well. So stay tuned for that, and then. Check out video 1 for, Superman. Went to see it a third time. Have some opinions and noticed some new things. Saw it with a family. Completely different vibe. Totally understand, how much adoration the film's getting. Maybe I'll do a quick vlog on my experiences and what I saw. And then Alex. Let's go to you. What the hell happened over the past week in gaming? Part 2.
YouTubers going to jail.
What?
Maybe. Well, we'll see.
Prankster?
See, Joe did it.
The prankster?
Joe did it.
Yeah, you told you to stop get off those Steam games.
God damn
Damn
it.
it.
I mean, not getting off on those Steam games. Get off those Steam games.
You said to do it.
Yeah. This YouTuber was raided by police in Italy.
You said get off. I got off.
Once Were Nerds faces a maximum fine of about $17,000 and 3 years in prison. So this is a guy that reviews handheld devices.
3 years in prison because he reviewed a handheld device.
Potentially. So it's like that's the maximum that he could do. So he reviews handheld devices with preloaded retro games. So think of the Soldier Boy console, but handheld. And some of them... they skirt there. They're
Like
just,
the ones you get at the flea market and stuff? Yeah.
Exactly. Those types of ones. And so he got raided.
Jesus.
So that he has been
What
accused.
is their fucking police force? They got nothing better to do.
Playing with video games. He ain't hurt nobody.
So he's been accused of violating Article 171 of the Italian copyright law, which carries a maximum fine, what I told you.
The Italians.
The paperwork says the raid is connected to copyright material from Nintendo and Sony, and now it's possible that they just did it themselves, but it's also, we don't know. But it could be that Sony and Nintendo were like, hey, go after that guy, because he keeps showing people these things that they can buy, which lets them play all of our old... Remember, Nintendo wants you to play their 19-year-old games.
And they will break your Switch too.
For $60.
Break your fingers, I thought you would say. They do
that too.
Yeah. So this isn't good.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Let's hope that this guy does not go to jail. No. I don't think that's fucking necessary at all. I mean, if it's highly illegal in Italy, obviously you have to respect their laws. He can get raided, get those things taken away from him, but fucking jail time for fucking reviewing things? Absolutely ridiculous.
We also got some clarification this week that in
Europe... nothing better to do?
No, well, Nintendo has a massive anti-piracy thing going on right now, all over the world. Like they've announced that it's the one of the
That's
biggest...
not even factoring in that it's bullshit. Once I get a console, I can do whatever the fuck I want with the console.
Accurate.
I'm going to jail. Go to jail.
Go to jail. Yeah. So in the U.S., we've talked about a few times that they can brick your Switch 2 if you put a cartridge in there. In the EU,
Brazil's fighting back against that. Hopefully, they win and get something.
Yeah.
It is not. They are not able to do that in the EU. The EU has clarified that that's not the case. They can prevent access to pirated software or online services, but they cannot brick the entire console because they've got actual consumer protection laws. Unlike us.
Sad.
So that's still there.
But
good news is
Nintendo who removed those regulations and protections.
Nintendo has found Zelda and Link for the upcoming live-action movie. So
I thought you were gonna say good news about if you do pirate.
There is no good news.
Oh, okay.
There's
well,
no
you
good
news. Okay.
No.
You son of a bitch.
No, they're clamping down on absolutely everything. But you know what? Actually, I want to go back to talk about how delicious G Fuel is. And you know one of my favorite flavors? Seriously, one of my favorite flavors? Yuzu.
Oh,
Have you guys ever
yes.
looked up Yuzu? I know we're now talking about Nintendo, but Yuzu / delicious G Fuel flavor.
You should
You
check
hear
it
that?
out.
Yuzu. It's awesome.
What happened to Alex?
Yuzu is a
He just
delicious,
turned into an ad. What happened?
Delicious
I looked down
flavor.
for a moment, and Alex
delicious.
Find
seems
various,
I know we're talking about Nintendo.
broken.
various things.
I'm confused.
It's
Let's
okay.
not pay
You should look it
attention.
up.
All right, it is fun. But yeah, so they found their actors for the live-action Zelda
Tom
movie.
Holland.
Oh,
It's not Tom Holland. It's not Chalamet. It's we don't know any of these people. They're super young.
okay.
We're old. We don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
But looks
Zoomers.
looks pretty similar to like your. Did you ever watch the Zelda cartoon?
no, other than will excuse me.
Yeah. So
Hopefully they drop that line in the live action movie.
That would be good.
That would be fun.
yeah. So I mean, we're gonna see this movie comes out in 2 years, May 7th, 2027.
Damn, that
It's-
shit is fast track.
Yeah.
They even have enough time to film that shit and then do all the effects.
Well, if it's like Mario, they don't have to write a story or dialogue or anything compelling, and they'll make $1 billion anyway. So
Well, you're not wrong.
yeah,
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. He's not wrong.
yeah,
There's a few people that think he's wrong that we just got downvoted by. But
yeah.
it's okay.
Look, there's nothing wrong
That's
with
okay.
liking a dumb movie, but it's a dumb movie.
It's a dumb movie. It is. Member Berries, the film.
Yeah, I would just like a
And-
start, middle, and end would have been cool. And
Looking forward to Shrek.
yeah.
And
Hopefully
there
that
are
looks
better
good.
stories.
Oh, I'm worried about Shrek.
Really?
Yeah,
I hope it's
I
good.
don't know, we'll see. And then Netflix, more Netflix news. Netflix finally moves forward with live-action Assassin's Creed TV show. Assassin's Creed.
Boring.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care about an Assassin's Creed TV show. Do you? You want some Abstergo bullshit, Joe?
That's what I was thinking. It's going to be like 90% that.
90% Abstergo and
Concuss.
in like very sterile gray silver rooms
They're going to use AI.
with the platform. But then they will go in and they will do like the period pieces from time to time.
I'm about to change your mind. All right, two things.
Change my mind, Alex.
Robert Patino from Westworld is
Don't
going to be
give a fuck.
one of the producers, and then OJ's favorite thing is going to be
Neil
involved.
Breen?
Henry
Wiener.
Cavill.
Wiener.
What?
David Wiener, the guy from Halo. They did the Halo TV show. Remember?
No, the one that came in that
After
made
the
it
fact.
like a
little bit
half
better?
a point better. Okay,
Wiener always makes it half a point better.
half
So,
a point, half an
God
inch.
damn
Yeah.
it.
so yeah, Wiener is going to be in charge.
No. You
we'll
fail,
We'll see if anything.
and I do not care. And the what is it? The Michael Fassbender Assassin's Creed is so boring.
So the show will follow characters across pivotal historical history, is what it says. It says I've not
Cheap
made
sets that
pivotal
are
historical
clean,
history.
that don't look lived in because they can't ruin the
Cut
props.
costs. They could go to the Ren Fair.
Can't ruin the props. You know,
Hey,
it's
I
very.
like the Ren Fair.
So do I.
And also, you can't cut costs at the Ren Fair. The Ren Fair is expensive as shit.
Well, yes, but they could film there.
Yeah.
I guess they
So-
could, Joe. Every episode they go to the Ren Fair. It's
Every
like, what
weekend they
what
change
about
it up.
other time periods?
Every other weekend they change it up. They have different weekends.
the Ren Fair.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Pirate Weekend. You know, there's-
Barbarian
And then-
weekend.
yeah.
Really?
Yep.
We're gonna do this. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess they can save money by doing that. I fucking hate it. I hate this. I just don't like Assassin's Creed anymore. It doesn't get me excited. And a live action Assassin's Creed, it's like I'm happy for those that are really into Assassin's Creed and they're getting their dream series, but I just feel like that money could be used for something else, something a little more interesting. But who knows? Could knock our socks off. Could have some really good characters and storytelling, and I'll be eating my words in 2 years.
According to Wiener, it's about power and violence and sex and greed and vengeance. But more than anything, this is a show about the value of human connection across cultures, across time. That second part is what makes me probably hate everything, because I think this whole DNA blood magic machine thing
across
is stupid
time
as
and-
shit, and I just want him to assassinate people, and then
Or just stay in one fight. Like season 1 is Renaissance, season 2 is American Revolution.
Season 3,
something like that.
dinosaurs.
I was thinking we do dinosaurs.
That's
I
not
still want my
happening.
dinosaurs.
That's Assassin's Creed. Right. We don't care about Assassin's Creed until Joe's idea.
Onga Bunga.
The what?
Keep me.
the dinosaur version.
We got to
show.
kill some caveman.
You swing on the vines from tree to tree instead of parkour. It's
and
great.
ride some dinosaurs, ride a raptor. Sounds pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, but what about parkour?
On dinosaurs.
You jump from tree to tree and then swing on vines.
There's like 17,000 dinosaurs. You just jump in between. That's the parkour.
Yeah, you slide down the Brontosaurus's.
Yes, like
neck.
Fred
That's
Flintstone.
that's the Flintstones.
For you guys
After you
remember
do that
from
one
the-
time, then what?
But the same thing.
The caves. You can climb up caves.
You're not killing dinosaurs. You're killing other cavemen.
Yes.
Evil cavemen.
They want to take over.
No,
your
you
tribe.
got to fight dinosaurs too.
Yeah, there's going to be evil dinosaurs, of course, naturally.
Cool.
All right, let's talk about more Ubisoft stuff. Actually, tons of Ubisoft stuff. Ubisoft CEO has responds to the Stop Killing Games petition. You know, he
cares about the people. He says, "You're right. I'm gonna fix it."
No.
Oh.
He's like, no, nothing is eternal.
Are you drunk?
Yeah. So he's just another one of the long list of people that are like, hey, we make terrible games that get canceled right away, even though you spent a bunch of money. Hey, they put out a shooter game, and then a bunch of people spent a bunch of money on the shooter game, and then it got canceled because they didn't want to continue to run it. They didn't keep, servers going, and they're not going to give access so people continue to play or do anything with it. And so he doesn't want to set that precedent. So he says, obviously, support for all games cannot last forever. Of course, we're not saying that you, as Ubisoft, need to support the game forever. What he's done is he's set up a fun little straw man, and he beat the hell out of that straw man. And now that straw man's over there, he's, look, I'm right. But it's like, that's not what this whole thing is, and you're one of the worst perpetrators of this whole thing. So, yeah.
What about what did he say?
Oh, that's it. He's just like, we're not going to do it. We're not going to. It's not going to.
It's not feasible. You
Support
can't.
for all games cannot last forever. He said that.
Support. We're not asking you to support the game forever.
Yeah.
There's other ways, like you said, Strawman setting it up.
Yeah.
No, we can't run these servers for these games in perpetuity. It's not what we asked.
Yeah.
That's not what the petition even says.
Yeah. So you just give people access to the thing that they paid for, and even if they have to run their own servers, so be it. In more Ubisoft news, important Ubisoft news, there is a new company. So the Tencent's back subsidiary is going to control Far Cry, Assassin's Creed, and more. So this is a big deal. Ubisoft was at one point the largest gaming company in Europe. Then they lost it, and I think that they're close to it again. Tencent bought a big chunk of them, and then Ubisoft started shitting the bed on all of their games. So much so that people have lost faith in them. Their stock is taking shit, and all of their IPs were worth significantly less. And Tencent said, we'll give you a bunch of money, but we only want these good ones. And so they're making a new subsidiary, and they put in charge. Who do you think they put in charge? So, like an industry veteran who is the best of the best, or a family
Nepotism.
Yeah. That's correct, Joe.
Yeah. Hey. Nepotism.
Yeah. So they picked
Somebody's family.
the son of the current CEO
Yeah,
is going to be
right.
running it.
Is bringing in his son into the business.
Yeah.
What do you know about this? Oh, I don't know nothing, Dad. I know that you made a lot of money, and so that now I have a lot of money.
This guy doesn't give me a lot of faith in like what we're gonna get, because he has been doing NFT and AI gaming stuff for the last couple of years.
Yeah, that
So-
impressed his dad. Oh, you talking?
Well,
you
yeah,
sound
he's
very
gonna be
smart.
like AI. We could cut costs and make more on the margins.
Yeah, I'm gonna have ChatGPT make my game for me, and we'll put NFTs in it, and it's gonna be great. So,
But that
yeah.
doesn't.
This guy.
What's the next game they're working on?
Beyond Good and Evil 2?
Okay. What's the next one that's gonna release soon?
I don't think they have a whole lot on the books. I know we got an update to the first quadruple A game
that's
of all
coming
time.
up soon, right? Season. I don't know what season they're on.
So there's no Far Cry looming. There's no Ghost Recon. There's some remasters coming. Because we know that there's going to be a Black Flag reissue.
Yeah.
But no, we're not getting a whole lot of stuff. So, and this guy is going to be, this NFT bro is going to be in charge of the most important brand. So, I don't know, not good. Not good stuff over here.
Oh man.
Jesus.
But I got more good news.
No,
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
Ubisoft's annual financial report includes a claim that monetizing games with microtransactions, quote, makes the player experience more fun.
For who? What?
More fun.
Joe.
It's more fun for us.
Since
and
when?
we're watching the money roll
Who
in.
said that? Like, yes, I like it when you take my money.
Some idiot on the internet.
Retail therapy is a real thing, right, Joe? Right?
But
this is just
no.
retail therapy.
This is completely different.
No, it's not the same thing.
No,
Well, they wrote it.
This is digital goods that disappear.
10 pages into the report,
Yeah.
it says it's more fun. As reported, the report includes a key point about the adoption of monetization and engagement policies that respect the player experience
They don't respect shit.
and are sustainable in the long term.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I've played all of their recent games. Nothing about their game.
This
design
section
respects
includes
my
seemingly
experience.
contradictory statements reading, at Ubisoft, the golden rule when developing premium games is to allow players to enjoy the game in full without having to spend more. Meanwhile, our monetizations offered within premium games makes the player experience more fun by allowing them to personalize their avatars or progress more quickly. However, this is optional.
Or progress more.
Yeah,
quick.
so AI wrote that. And
But you didn't. But you can experience the game in full if you then have to pay more money to get more avatars and progress.
well, the thing that I hate the most about this, and the thing that I've despised about their policy, is the thing that you just read about progress more quickly.
Yeah.
Progress.
And
Yeah.
I hate the time saver bullshit that Ubisoft does. Where it's like, well, we've made our game really grindy, but if you want experience boost, you give me $6. It's like, how about you fuck right off and you just make a game that flows properly? And they're like, oh, it only flows properly if you give me $6.
Well, apparently people like it.
Well, it makes them way more enjoyable, Joe. So and they're right. They're right in the weird sense that their games are more enjoyable when you spend money because their games are bad when you buy them. You bought a $60, $70 quadruple A game and the game is fucking bad. You have to spend extra money to fix the problems that they programmed into the base game. But
That's. Are you an idiot? Yes. Let's see. Monetization engagement policies that respect the player experience. Feels like.
Okay, I'm not playing any more Ubisoft games this year.
Beyond Good and Evil.
It's not coming out this year.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
It's gonna be the best Christmas gift you've ever gotten.
It's just.
I
it's
wish.
Not, yeah, how about you focus on making your games more fun rather than the monetization more
They
fun?
are fun. You just
They're
gotta
so
pay.
repetitive. It's the same fucking climbing 50 fucking towers and gathering stupid fucking shit in empty open worlds. And you want me to pay you more money to skip all that bullshit?
You didn't like cutting trees down from your pirate ship?
No! The fuck? No! Stupid fucking dude. Can't get out of your ship. Can't swashbuckle. Can't do piratey things.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for those NFTs though.
And
Those
the-
are- those are
the-
coming
It's
out.
already out. You can go to, what was it?
Ubisoft
Quartz or
Quartz?
something?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're
The price
still,
drop?
if they're
It's got to
still
be
doing
price
it.
drop.
Look, there is a major update coming where they promised more mythical creatures. They promised ship-to-ship stuff, like all sorts
Yeah.
of stuff. So that could,
September, maybe October.
yeah,
I
sometime
think. Yeah.
soon. We're gonna have to get back in there. We'll have to.
I
Nope.
see
I
here.
said no more Ubisoft. I'm done for the year.
No more Ubisoft. Okay. Well, Ubisoft confirms it's working on a new Ghost Recon game, and it will be a live service affair.
with NFTs.
That's gonna get shut
Ghost
down.
Recon live service. So let's see. Ghost Recon game is in the works. The first in the entry since 2019's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Everybody remembers how fun that one was.
Nobody buy anything because they're gonna shut it down. Be like, sorry, we can't maintain this game.
So I'm
Breakpoint
gonna call.
was Billy Mays, huh?
In
That was
addition,
the-
yep.
yeah.
In
Yeah.
addition to the flagship game I just mentioned, our objective is also make strong progress in the growing market, generally speaking, by continuing to enhance our current experiences that we offer and capitalizing off of upcoming launches such as The Division and Ghost Recon. They suggested for future development of major brand names. We've got Ghost Recon is one example. for our first-person shooter type games. So he said this new Ghost Recon in relation to first-person shooter initiatives and boosting our live service games. So it's going to be a first-person shooter, which that makes me slightly excited because it's like, oh, Ghost Recon going back to the first shooter, Advanced Warfare. You know, I like when you could do the hand maneuvers.
You have to pay for that, though.
Yeah.
You have to pay for the signals.
You have to pay for rally.
Yes.
You have to pay for attack.
50 cents. 50 cents.
Pay for flicking off. Yeah, I don't know. And then it makes me immediately not care about the game when it's live service bullshit. But that's Ubisoft, and I don't know how they can.
So Division.
There are years we've been reporting on Ubisoft for years, and this is what we're seeing. So when are we gonna go this way?
It's a steeper drop than that. Division 3 is not set for 2027, and so like they have nothing coming.
And the things that they do have sound terrible.
Yeah.
Ghost Recon first-person shooter, live action shooter.
But
I mean, isn't that essentially Defiant? X-Defiant? It's a first-person shooter. Now, it's not Ghost Recon, but still, it's live service. And look at how well that did. So I'm not sure. Pass.
Yeah. Not
Unless you take that live shooter shit out, because Ghost Recon is my childhood. Ghost Recon's fucking awesome. I remember playing on Xbox all the fucking time, and it would be cool. Not the recent Ghost Recon stuff sucked, and don't do that again. Stop trying to make everything the Division. Everything's a fucking template for these guys. The fucking Legion, we're still, what is the game? Watch Dogs, we're still feeling the residual grease of Watch Dogs in our Ubisoft games.
I don't want to be shooting a dude for 12 minutes and not die. Like
Right.
The Division.
The Scrub Daddy, the sponges.
Yeah,
We did a Scrub Daddy joke.
Yeah.
We were shooting at Scrub Daddy. Boy, that thing could take a lot of bullets.
Not anymore. Scrub Daddies are pieces of like. Have
they
you seen
suck?
that? Yeah, that new company bottom. I mean, it's terrible.
Everything's getting worse. Why is everything getting worse?
Why is everything getting worse?
Scrub
We're
Daddy.
old, Joe. That's why.
Back in
Because
my
we
day,
remember when things were
worse.
good.
Yeah.
Now things are getting worse. And the kids these days, this is how it always was. No, there's worse.
Yeah.
you used to have one of those like 1960s refrigerators. They're amazing.
Yeah. That has none of the safety stuff. So like, if a kid crawls inside of it, then we're having trouble.
But it still works.
It still works. All right, I'm going to finish on a high note. The Oblivion Remastered Studio is reportedly laying off 300 people. Oh, wait a minute.
You son of a bitch.
I was like, you doing something? Oh, no.
I never trust Alex there.
Look, we're talking about the gaming industry, and everything is fucking on fire. So
you knew that a remaster, they're not going to keep 200 people around to support a remaster. They're just going to drop them instantly.
Yeah,
They got to do another remaster.
Yeah, they laid off 300 people. This is the people that have been working on the upcoming Metal Gear Solid, and this is a one of those co-development studios that works on a ton of different things. But they're massive, right? So they're like, oh, it's only 7% of the workforce. It's like, okay, but you still you made a ton of money, I hope, on all of these things, and people are liking your work. Maybe you keep all these people, but nope, they're letting 300 people go.
Wow. That sucks. Well,
Do you have anything happy to end on?
not really. I got Soulframe. So the Soulframe is the fantasy Warframe. They're working on a new game that's in like the fantasy world. They're looking to launch the game in 2025. That's their aspirational goal. This is one of the examples of a very few example of a good live service game.
Yes.
The Warframe people. So apparently over the weekend, this sucks. We had an opportunity to sign up and try to get into the alpha. That's over, though I woke up this morning and still saw the sign up, so I signed up. I don't know if that works at all. But whatever, it's coming around the corner. I'm excited for the successor of Warframe. I want to see what they do with their next game. I want to see if they've learned anything from it or anything. Because, live service is not doing so hot right now. In fact, another live service shooter just shut down. Steel Hunters, you know that mech game? I like any mech games. I played that game at initial. I was like, oh, this is cool. And the developers jumped in. It's like, Joe, what do you think of this? In our stream. And I was like, I was giving some feedback. Well, unfortunately, that game is now shutting down. It's going to close in October. Apparently, War Gaming looked at the numbers, and they're like, this is not making enough money for us, so shut it down. Shut it all down. So yet another live service game is shuttered. I'm wondering if companies are going to learn from this and, stop cranking these things out without, thinking it through, without going
Recon Live
hardcore.
service.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because
Please don't do that. See, it's okay for like some of these IPs that we don't really know about, but when you're taking a massive IP like Ghost Recon and you fuck that up, or Splinter Cell and you fuck that up, that has far bigger ramifications than, hey, I've just got this new unique thing, I want to try it out, and Wargaming, whatever, it wasn't making as much money, so they just shut it down.
Yeah.
Thankfully, Mecha Break. Check out Mecha Break. We like Mecha Break. We played Mecha Break, and that's a good one.
Yeah. It's super competitive, and unfortunately, Steel Hunters wasn't received super well by most of the people that were playing it. So,
I think it had to do with the game modes. It's like it didn't feel like there's a lot of modes there that had legs. Make a Break has like multiple modes: the extraction shooter part, the 3v3, and then the normal arena with the multiple game modes. That's, I think, how you do it. But yeah, that's it for me. What do you got? That's it for you too?
Yeah, nothing but my good news, unfortunately.
Sad.
It seems to be that's how it always happens. So this week, obviously, I'm wrapping up college football. Apparently, well, there's a RoboCop game that flew under the radar. I can't believe this. The DLC that came out. So me and Joe, we should play that this week. So come at some point, we're gonna play that.
I'll get the tin foil.
Yeah, the tin foil. The things that released this week, we're gonna see Fantastic Four probably on Thursday or Friday, and then what comes out this week? Happy Gilmore comes out this week. Friday? Okay, so we'll have something for that. As far as video games that come out, I think it's only Killing Floor 3, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Maybe we'll have Alex do something on that. He's good with these Dark Souls types of games. But really, there's not a lot. There's not a lot coming until what? August? Oh, no. Mafia 3. Mafia 3 is in August 8th, so there's something. And Metal Gear Solid Delta is also in August. Although that's towards the end of August. So, yeah. All right, just kind of cluing you in on what's coming next. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to our sponsors, G Fool, for keeping the show powered and getting me through shit like Madden. And so stay tuned to twitch.tv/Angry Joe Show, where we'll be playing some of these things for a review, and you can suffer with us when Madden comes out. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.